I just watched my 87th TikTok about how a couple who was married and both have college degrees can't buy a house. Can we all just level for a second? There are people who come out of college that are educated. There are people who come out of college who are papered. And you know what I mean. I am done pretending that if you have a college degree, you are educated. Because I cannot, for the life of me, I cannot understand how someone who is going, I make $50,000 a year, and they cannot, for some reason, connect the fact that, babe, when you were 17, you signed a loan, an unforgivable loan, okay? An unforgivable, bankruptcy exempt loan from a college, which is basically a corporate hedge fund, because that's how they function. And they sold this to you unethically, in my opinion. And they sold you something that you didn't know the rates on, you didn't understand, and that was going to be way more. You didn't even know how much you were going to pay, because you don't really know how much you're going to pay for college until you've already gone through it. And it doesn't take 4 years. It takes 5.5 years, at least, for most people. You paid a ridiculous amount of money to make 0 to 5 years out of college. The median is 48K. You go up to the median college graduate like throughout their life until they retire. It's like 60 something, somewhere in there. It's not a lot. It's not enough to pay back the amount of debt that most college graduates are taking on now. Is the economy bad? Yes. The economy has been bad before. But the thing that was never as bad is the cost of college, which doubles every 9 years. Every 9 years. The value doesn't go up. And you all can't seem to connect the fact that, oh man, I can't make this large 6-figure purchase because I already made a large 6-figure purchase. That's why you can't buy a house. It's because you bought a paper from a college. They got you. They fleeced you. There's $848 billion floating around in endowments. Endowments are functionally hedge funds. They take your money, they put it in the endowment, they invest it tax-free, and they grow wealth. That is what endowments do. Guess what? Just as evil as Wall Street, except Wall Street doesn't make its money off of 17-year-old children and unforgivable debt. So actually the colleges are less ethical than Wall Street. Oh, and speaking of Wall Street, did you know that they have an entire market based on your loans? Based on the fact that you're going to keep working your job and making your money? They're called slabs. They're the same as those tranches that they were using to speculate on that caused the mortgage loan crisis. Anyway, that's fun. Not the point. The point is, you can't buy a house because you bought a college degree, and you need to take this back to the colleges. I think they owe you money. I think it's their fault. And I think they have no ethical responsibility to make it right or stop doing it. Does anyone else see this? How is nobody else making this connection?